My message right now is that I'm convinced that we need to shift our global direction away from growth, or away from an obsession on growth, a focus on GDP growth as the sine qua non of government action. And you know, it's worked well for 50 or 60 years, but much of the world now, the developed countries, are simply consuming more than we can sustain. By any standard of kind of an ecological footprint. So we have to change, because if we don't change by design, we're going to change by disaster. We are going to have, you know, degraded soil. We're going to lose our groundwater. We're going to run out of our non-renewable resources. We're going to degrade our atmosphere, our oceans. I mean, it's just going to be an ecological disaster, and it will come. Because if there's one thing that's certain, if you have growth, which is an exponential function, if you have growth in a finite world, you always end in collapse. It's just that simple. So we absolutely have to change our direction. And I guess that's, and there's innumerable ways to do it, and there are millions of people on the page. So that requires a massive effort. It requires a different way of thinking, consuming less, living in a way where more is not as good as better, where quality trumps quantity, and those sort of things, where we just don't buy junk we don't need. We maybe don't work as hard, maybe we don't make as much money, and maybe we just live better, maybe we just live happier, we're healthier, we don't have the diseases and the health problems. So I just see this as a big picture, good thing to focus on in the future. Not for the poor countries, not for the people who really need help the most. There's a tremendous amount of inequality in the world and in all societies. And I would say that's where we have to focus on making things a little bit better for the disadvantaged in rich societies and in poor societies. But the rich, maybe we have enough already. And maybe we should almost degrow, because that's the only true solution to long-term sustainability for humans.